All right, we're all set. How's that going for you? A little change of scenery for you, Squeeze?
Yeah, a little bit of switching up the scenery,
Right. All right.
Got to do that from time to time,
Just confirm. We are live on 93.5?
Yes, we are.
And are we live on Facebook and social media platforms all over the world?
Yes, we are.
That's very exciting. Listen, you know what's even more exciting? It's weekend eve. Thursday is weekend eve. We're getting through the week here. Today is October 1st. I cannot believe October 1st. Blazing through this year, 10 months into this year. And we're happy to have you. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Adam Handler. I'm a partner of Pollack, Isaac DeSico. I run the personal injury department here at the firm. I've been practicing personal injury for nearly 17 years, having helped thousands and thousands of clients obtained millions and millions and millions of dollars. I've been on this radio station. You like this?
Millions.
Right there.
Millions.
There you go. Millions, millions, and millions of dollars for my clients. I've been on the radio for 15 years and doing my thing, letting everybody know that we treat you very differently than most law firms out there will treat you. We treat you like family. And we also go for the maximum amount of money for your personal injury case, because we understand you got one chance to get it right. And that's why we say one chance, one choice, your case handler. There are no redos in the personal injury world. You're listening to a show that we call Cruising with the Case Handler. Why is it Cruising with the Case Handler? Well, initially, when we started this experiment earlier this year, I was in my car commuting to work in the morning, and I had my phone up on my dashboard, and I'd literally be commuting to work every day.
It fell off sometimes.
What do you say?
And it fell off sometimes.
It did. Whenever I would hit some of those bumps, the camera would fall off, and I'd have to do the rest of the show with the camera pointing to my roof because I wasn't about to bend over and get that phone. Then all of a sudden I'd be my own client. But we've been here and we've been giving everybody information for 100% free. We've been giving back to the community that has embraced us for so many years. And we're doing that by giving free phone consultations, whether it's a personal injury case, immigration case, real estate case, matrimonial case, criminal law case. If you got a legal problem, guess what? We got a legal solution. And if you have a legal question, guess what, Squeeze?
What?
We got a legal answer.
You got the answer.
But here's the trick. You think, oh my God, how can this be? How can lawyers be giving information for free over the phone? What's the trick? What's the
possible? How is that possible?
How the hell is that possible?
Especially in this time,
During these, I'm so sick of people saying during these unprecedented times, during these stressful times, during these uncharted times.
During this climate,
Listen, we're living in it, we're getting through it, and you got to own it. However, whatever you need to do to get through this, what storm, you got to do. And if it's working out your legal problems with attorneys that truly, truly care, not only about the process, but about you as a client and value you as a client, then you're going to keep our number and you're going to save our number. This is a referral-based business, ladies and gentlemen. If you are not good, the clients are not coming back to you. The clients are not making referrals to you. So the fact that this firm has been doing this for 60 years, longer than I've been alive, and almost as long as Squeeze has been alive. What are you, 74, Squeeze?
Jokes. You got jokes.
But with all kidding aside, this firm's been around for over 60 years, not by accident, because we're really, really, really good. Squeeze will say we're the best. The DJs later on in this radio station, later in the day, have said we're the best. I'll say we're really good because I can't say we're the best, but that's why we're around, because we treat people right. We treat people like family. I'm third generation attorney. I've been fighting for my clients for nearly 2 decades, making sure that they get all the money possible for their time out of work, all the money possible for their loss, for their medical bills, and of course, all the money possible for the pain and suffering they're going through. All you have to do is save our phone number. Call it, let it ring a few times. Let us know you're out there. You'll be saved in our system. We'll be saved in your phone. And then if God forbid you ever need our help, you ever need that legal solution, or you ever need that legal answer, we are literally one click away.
Just one click.
We won't roll up to you at the scene of the accident. We won't roll up to you in the emergency room. That's cheating. It's against the law.
So you're saying that you won't give a nurse your business card to give to the clients that come, the people that comes into the hospital? You won't do none of that?
I won't, because it's illegal, and I'm not going to risk my law license. I'm not going to risk my livelihood. I'm not going to risk the survival of my family. And I'm not.
What about the tow truck guys? I mean, giving your business card to the tow truck guys to give to the guys when they get into that?
Illegal. It's soliciting. Lawyers cannot solicit injured victims in an accident. We can advertise, we cannot solicit. And if you call me and say, listen, my sister got in an accident, can you help her? You know what I'm going to say? Have her call me.
Exactly.
Have her call me. It starts with the client calling the lawyer, not the other way around. And if you're listening to this program right now and you have an accident case, okay, and you have a lawyer that you got this way, either coming up to you at the scene of the accident, or in the emergency room, or the tow truck operator, or the physical therapist slipping you the business card, your lawyer has cheated the system. Your lawyer is unethical. And I challenge that lawyer to call me and say, I played by the rules. I challenge that lawyer to say to me, I'm an ethical attorney. It is illegal. It is unethical. That attorney should be ashamed of themselves. They should be disbarred. They would be disbarred if that was ever reported. And I'm certainly not going to play like that. And I certainly do it the right way. You know why I do it the right way, Squeeze?
What?
Because I can. I can win the right way. And I'm winning more than they're doing by cheating.
Yep.
If you want a lawyer that cheats, good luck to you. Because if they cheated to get you as a client, what do you think they're going to do for you when it comes time to settle the case?
Yeah. I know.
What do you think they're going to do for you? Call our number, save our number, 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. Let it ring a few times. We'll see you come up on our phone. We'll know what area code you're calling from. And then if you ever call us back, you'll come up in our system. We'll know exactly who you are and how you got our number. 844-774-3529, or easy to remember, 844-PPID law. Squeeze, what does PPID stand for?
Pollack, Isaac, and DeSico. Those are the partners of the firm. It also stands for getting, of course, in my opinion, the best law firm in town. And of course, having access to attorneys such as you, the Shark, who get people millions of dollars. I mean, yeah, you settle those $27,000 cases, but if they'd gone elsewhere, they probably would have ended up with $500 or $0. You get people money. You actually demonstrated an accident the other day where you don't even see much of a fender bender, and the dude got, I think it was over $500,000 or somewhere thereabouts.
Yep.
That's what you are all about, Adam. You get the maximum compensation. That's the reason why you are the #1 attorney on this station. That's the reason why you, Adam Handler, the case handler, is the #1 accident attorney, period, in the Caribbean community. Facts. And that's the reason why I'm down with PPID.
You stole my line, because I was going to ask you, Squeeze, are you down with PPID? And I guess I know it now. You know me.
You know me. You
So
know,
I wanted to talk a little bit about today about, the process. We are constantly talking about those big settlements, the millions and millions and millions of dollars we've obtained for our client. And I'm happy to do that. We'll get to some true life success stories. But I've got a couple of requests. Other than dialing our phone number and saving our phone number, which again is 844-774-3529. 844-774-3529. If you're listening on 93.5 FM right now, if you can safely do so now or later, check out our social media platforms. Check out the Case Handler on Facebook. Check out the Case Handler on Instagram. You know, I have nearly 7,000 Instagram followers checking out to see what we're doing here at PPID, about those big settlements, about those smiling faces, about those multi-million-dollar checks going to our clients tax-free. Same thing for Facebook. And we're posting this show live streaming to Facebook. If you can do so safely, please check out the sites, like the page, follow the page, share the page, whatever you want to do, because you'll be connected to our firm in a way that most law firms are not connecting to the communities out there, right? You don't want to take necessarily my word for it, or Squeeze's word for it, or the DJs later on in this radio station's word for it as to who you should go with if, God forbid, you have a personal injury case, or if you have an immigration issue. Go with the voices of the people that have come before you. Go with the success results, the proven track record that we have delivered decade after decade for our clients. And I can never, ever, ever, no lawyer can ever guarantee a successful result. But I'm telling you right now, play the percentages. Would you rather have an attorney that's obtained personally for themselves, not having other people do it for them and just claiming credit, but personally themselves, over $125 million? Would you rather have an attorney that plays to win, that understands you got one chance to get it right, one chance, one choice? Well, I'm your case handler. And if that's important to you and that's important to your family when disaster strikes, again, you'll have that number saved, 844-774-3529. Let's talk about car accidents, because statistically, and again, we've said play the percentages, go with the winner, go with the right attorney. But let's play the percentages. Let's talk about the most common type of accident that somebody calls our firm for. Squeeze, what do you think that kind of accident is?
I think it's like, I think it's like something like that, that kind of accident,
So you got some sound effects right now?
I got some sound effects.
Let me hear that again.
Every time that, whenever this happens, you think, oh my God, I'm okay, I'm not okay, let's get 911. But after that, you get Adam Handler. All right?
We need
so
to
that's the reason why.
We need to add that sound effect to the case handler jingle that you made for me. But it should be the car crash sound and then the cha-ching sound, right? Because that's exactly what happens, ladies and gentlemen. And you're right, Squeeze. All kidding aside, car accidents are the most common type of accident that occur here in New York and New Jersey, because there are literally hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people driving around the city, driving around the suburbs, going to work, coming from work, going shopping, dropping their kids off. I mean, we spend so much time in our car these days, and we took a big break. I remember from the middle of March to probably the middle of June, there weren't that many people on the road. Well, traffic is back. It's tunnels,
it's back. It's really, really get it. It's
the tunnels have traffic. The bridges have traffic. The streets are full again, and there's an uptick, unfortunately, in car accidents. Right. So let's talk about the car accident. It could be a case in which somebody runs a stop sign. It could be a case in which somebody sideswipes your vehicle. It could be a case in which you're a pedestrian in the crosswalk and you get hit. It could be a case where you're on a motorcycle and somebody smashes into you. There are many variety of car accidents, but the basic premise of them is the same, in that after you call 911 and get medical attention, you of course want to give an attorney a call. Why? Because you have to file multiple claims. Number one, you got to file a medical claim. And in New York, when you're hurt in an accident involving a motor vehicle, if you're in a vehicle, no matter whose fault it is, that vehicle pays the medical bills and the time out of work. It's called no fault insurance. If you're a passenger or you're a driver, the vehicle you are in pays the medical bills and the time out of work. The other vehicle pays for your pain and suffering. It's called no fault insurance. If you're a pedestrian and you're hit by a car, that vehicle will pay the medical bills, the time out of work, and your pain and suffering because you're not physically in a vehicle.
Oh, okay, wow. So they pay everything.
They pay everything. Same thing if you were on a bicycle. Same thing if you were on a motorcycle, because motorcycles do not have medical coverage in New York. People may not even realize it. You can be riding your bike, you know, minding your own business. And it's usually, for motorcycle riders, it's usually not you that screws up to cause the accident. It's usually somebody else knocking into you. But unless you have health insurance, or unless you're able to go after the other vehicle that hit you, you got a big problem because your medical bills will pile up. So the first thing we do when you come to our firm, when you come to Pollack, Isaac, Tasico, when you sign with the case handler, is we file that medical claim because we got to make sure that you are being taken care of and you are getting treatment for your injuries. Without any injuries, of course, you don't have a personal injury case. But if you do have injuries, you need medical treatment. What's the next step? The next step, we file a claim with the other vehicle or the other vehicles. There could be multiple vehicles involved in accidents. I've had cases in which you're stopped at a light, somebody rear ends you, another car rear ends them, they're forced back, the car behind you is forced back into you, multiple impacts, multiple cars. We file claims against everybody, right? Because we got to get you the maximum compensation.
You know what? You want to know what, Adam? I need for you to talk about this after I give out the number. The number is 844-774-3529. I need people on Facebook to start sharing into groups and so forth. But what I want for you to talk
about. You got some music going in the background right now.
Yeah, I got that, man.
What is this music?
Yeah, got got the little vibe going here. But I need for you to talk about the fact that a lot of Caribbean people, we work on construction sites, and people are going back to work. People are now up on the scaffolding. People are now climbing. You know, people are actually working on delivering on these construction sites. There's so many things happen. So I need for you to touch on construction accidents before I turn this off.
Well, I was just about to do that. You know, I was going to say the most common type of accident is the motor vehicle accident. But then I was going to ask you, Squeeze, you cut me, you cut right to, and great minds think alike. I was going to ask you, what do you think are some of the most serious types of accidents in New York? Construction accidents.
Construction, yeah.
You got to shut that off, man. I cannot concentrate with that nonsense. You want to put on some reggae, you want to put on some hip hop, you want to put on some old.
You don't want to hear. You don't want to hear like
I'll do that, but
up in the background.
I don't need some clarinet playing right now while I'm trying to
you want to hear the Pink Panther sound.
My God. Construction accidents.
Let's think about construction accidents and the fact that a lot of people are working on construction sites and they don't even understand how important it is to get the best, get an excellent attorney. God forbid they get hurt, because they could literally lose their entire life's compensation if they don't have the right attorney. So I need for you to expound on that.
Well, listen, the largest settlement of my career so far was last year, and it was a construction accident, $5.2 million. Right? Why was it so much money? Number one, very, very serious injuries. You know, when you're on a construction site, you are dealing with elevated heights. Either you're working above the ground and could potentially fall down. You're working on the ground and something could potentially fall on you. Or you're working with heavy or dangerous equipment. You know, bulldozers, jackhammers, buzz saws. I mean, they are death traps, some of these construction sites, because the general contractor and the owner of the property are pushing the workers and pushing the workers and pushing the workers to meet deadlines that may not be realistic, right? You know, most construction accidents happen on Friday. Why do you think that is, Squeeze?
Why is that? I don't know.
Because they want to get as much done before the weekend as possible.
Wow.
Every week they have to hit their marks. They have to hit their goals as to what has been erected or demolished. And most accidents happen Friday and Friday afternoon when everybody lets their guard down, trying to push through the week, push through the day, and that's when disaster strikes. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you, God forbid, are ever hurt in that type of accident, and you're lucky enough to actually walk away from it and be able to call me, because a lot of times I'm not getting a phone call from you, I'm getting a phone call from your family, because either you are tragically injured in the hospital or you have died, right? We've had construction accidents in which the worker has perished. We have construction accidents in which the worker was in a coma. I got a case right now. Gentleman is crushed by a steel beam. He's in a coma, a medically induced coma for 20 days. I never met him until a month after the accident. The wife was signing all the papers because we didn't know if he was going to make it or not. Then he finally comes out of the coma and he's able to sign for himself. These are the types of accidents, ladies and gentlemen, that you need to prepare yourself for and prepare your family for. And these are the types of cases that we handle. And these are the types of cases that we succeed for our clients. My name is Adam Handler. I am your case handler. Our phone number is 844-774-3529, 844-774-3529, or easy to remember, 844-PPID law.
Ladies and gentlemen, on 93.5 FM listening and also on Facebook, I am speaking with the top attorney when it comes to accident cases. I really seriously want for everyone to understand that, yeah, we're actually listening to this program and we're saying, but I'm not going to get into an accident. You never, ever know. So that is one of the reasons why I want everyone tuning in to actually stop what you're doing for a split second, 2, 3, or 4, or 5. Dial this number right now. The phone is right next to Adam Handler in his office. And that number, you're dialing it, you're going to let it ring for 15 seconds. And then you're going to store the number as the case handler. All right. His number is 844-774-3529. Once again, that number is 844-774-3529. Every single person listening to this station, do not store this number because of squeeze. All right. Store this number because you want the best possible outcome. God forbid you get hurt in an accident. No matter what kind of accident you may get in, you need to call Adam Handler. You have heard the top of the hour spots, and we're not talking about just Adam Handler. You've heard everybody. Now everybody's jumping all over the station. Everybody's going after the Caribbean community. Everybody wants in on accidents. No, that's not the way it is with Adam Handler. You want to know why? This man has been around for 15 consistent, solid years, not just on the station, but within the community, helping people, helping the less fortunate, helping people who needed someone that will treat them with respect, someone that will treat them with family, someone that is not condescending, someone that's not going to treat them like a number, someone that is not all about just grabbing money and running. No. Adam is going to call you on your birthday. Adam is going to call you when you're having that baby. Adam is going to call you when you're getting married. Adam is going to be caring. God forbid you are so hurt. He's worried at nights, wondering if you are going to make it. That's how he is. All right. And that's one of the reasons why this man is one of the honest, most humble individuals I have genuinely met in my life. I swear to God on that. And that's the reason why I say you need someone, a true, honest, real person that's going to have your back and make sure that you get the maximum compensation, God forbid. Yes, money cannot replace what you were before, but it can help you get through life. And that's what Adam is all about. He's a third generation attorney, and he's all about helping people. Ladies and gentlemen, as Adam said, an attorney may have multiple cases, but you decline, you have one. And that's the reason why you need only one attorney if you are a listener of 93.5 FM. You don't need all those people all over the top of the hour. Go with the guy that's the longest running attorney on this station. And that is only one man, Adam Handler. Go with the man that is consistent in settling millions of dollars. Nobody on this station can tell you that they've settled more money than Adam Handler. And even if others have actually settled money, I guarantee you that Adam had something to do with the settling of some of those monies, if not most. So I am saying to you, you don't have to, I got a big mouth. Everybody knows that. I don't play a lot of music. But one thing I do, I tell people the truth. He is truly the best attorney on the station. For accidents, you only need him. So dial his number now, 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. And I'm going to say, hold up, Adam. As Caribbean people, we come to this country, the greatest country in the world. Genuinely it is. That it is. Guy trying to screw it up. But we come to this country, and let's face it, there's a lot that we don't know, hence the void. So we hear people talk about attorneys, and we in our head, we're like, oh, you get hurt in an accident? Oh, I know an attorney. A lot of us think that an attorney is just an attorney. He's an attorney, so he can do any case. He can do anything. No, 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 no. That's not true. You can't just have an attorney do anything. An attorney like Adam Handler, all he does is accident cases. That's it. So he knows the ins and the out. You can't have a jack of all trade and master of none when it comes to the attorney capacity. And that's the reason why we say PPID. Adam runs his department. Adam is in control of that department. That department is the personal injury department. So ladies and gentlemen, I really seriously want for you to have an excellent attorney. This is not about what, yeah, we talk a lot about money, but it's more than that. It's just making sure that someone is truly fighting for you, doing the right thing, doing their due diligence. Do you know how many of you have had accidents and you never ever got enough, if anything? Why? You did not pick the case handler. Third generation. That simply means his father was an attorney, his grandfather was an attorney. That's experience. Before he came out of the womb, this dude's been into, of course, the attorney capacity. Listen, dial the number. It's 844-774-3529. 844-774-3529. Once again, 844-PPID-LAW. And follow the case handler on IG and Facebook. 844-774-3529.
It's 10 o'clock.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's on Facebook. Thank you so much. But I still need some more sharing from you when the show is fired up right here. Once again, yours truly, David Squeeze Annakie, Adam Handler. We're very passionate about what it is that we do here in helping people. That's what we do. And we want for you to have the best possible outcome in your case. I need for you to have the best law firm, period, in the tri-state area. Adam Handler, anything else?
From the womb to the courtroom.
I like that. I like that. That is true, man. From the womb to the courtroom. Adam Handler taking care of you.
Right? It's third generation attorney.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's what it is, man.
Listen, it comes with great pleasure, and I'm happy to do it. It's what I've always wanted to do. It's what I feel most comfortable doing. Literally, when I'm in the courtroom, it's been some time since I've been in the courtroom because the courts are still closed, but I am so comfortable and so confident that I'm going to do a great job for my clients. It really is inspiring, empowering, and you just got to give me the opportunity. And all you have to do is give us a call, 844-774-3529. Thank you so much, Squeeze. Really appreciate it.
You're most welcome, my brother, from another mother. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, from the womb to the courtroom, that's Adam Handler, your case handler. Call him today. Store the number, 844-774-3529. Regardless of your immigration status, you will be protected. Reach out to the case handler, 844-774-3529. Yes, prior results do not guarantee similar outcome, ladies and gentlemen. And obviously, this is an attorney advertisement. However, I say to you, reach out to the case handler. You need his number, 844-774-3529. Have yourself an amazing Thursday. I am David Squeeze Annakie, and we're out for now. Catch up with you tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. on 93.5 FM and right here on Facebook, New York time. Thank you.